Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing the last part to this video on how to color the engravings on your magazines for your handgun or on the actual slide of your handgun. That's what we'll be doing now. If this is your first time viewing this video, you might want to go back and see the other two, and because we're gonna finish off with whiting out all the letterings on my Glock 20 slide, the slide on my Glock 20. And obviously the gun is unloaded, there's no magazines. I did the safety check on the first video, and I just want to show you guys real quick how these 3 magazines came out. Okay, very nice. All the numbers, everything, really nice. This one, okay. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the slide of the gun. So right now we're gonna disassemble the gun. Okay, we're gonna put the actual polymer frame aside, because we don't want to get that white or anything. Take the guy right out. Put the guy right here. Take the barrel. By the way, this is a brand new gun. I picked it up yesterday. And we're gonna go ahead and move the magazines, okay, to the side. And we're gonna set the slide right on here, and let me see if I can focus a little better so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so one thing we want to do, we want to use the towel papers that we're using, the alcohol to degrease it, the actual nail polish in white, and the acetone. Okay, so we're gonna get the alcohol, and we're gonna go and get started with the degreasing process. Just get it. It's not gonna hurt your slide. Just get it in, and all that area you wanna degrease it really good. Okay, you wanna turn it around and do the little area there. And that should dry up pretty quickly. If you want, you can get a little piece of towel paper and just kind of like help it thin out so it'll evaporate. Alcohol will evaporate. Okay. You don't have to worry about anything, because we'll be putting a very light thin of oil, coat of oil, when we're done with it. So now it's dry. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Put the alcohol back. We want to get the acetone ready. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay, let's get a couple of pieces of towel paper ready. Okay, and then you want to get a little one to kind of like squeeze the paint. Once you lay the paint with the brush on the letterings, you want to be able to have something to push it in there. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay. This might take a few coats of paint. especially on the slide, you want to make sure you do it really good. That picks up the paint, because you know you don't want to excessively shoot this gun to where the slide gets extremely hot, but you don't want the paint coming off or anything like that. You want to really get it in there in the grooves of the engraving. Just like that. Okay. Give it a little bit for it to dry. Okay, you're gonna give that a little bit for it to dry, and then you're gonna get a corner, like a small little piece of towel paper, and kind of like work it in there. Just push it in there. Don't worry about it, because the you can do like little circles. Like if you're waxing it, you can do that. And then you wait a little bit. Might want to blow on it a little bit to let it dry up a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and start getting the wetting this up with acetone. And taking the thing off. That's how you do it. Get it real close. If you go in a circular motion, it comes out a lot better. Okay, you gotta wait for that to dry. I'm gonna get a dry piece of paper. Let that dry a little bit. Let that dry a little bit, and then you do you want to do like 3 coats of this. Let that dry. Okay, look how it's coming out. Glock 20, zombie killer, bear gun, hog gun. You can hunt hog with this. It's a monster of a gun. I will be making a review of this gun later on, and especially when I do some upgrades that I will be doing to it. Very nice. Okay, we can probably do the other side already. That's dried enough where you can lay it down. We want to do the little numbers, the serial number, and the actual emblem that says Glock, real small. We get that done. You can also do this to your military rifles, but you gotta make sure that the edging or the engraving is real deep. Okay, so the paint can go in there, and it'll work fine. use a little white thing, like I told you, a little piece of towel paper just to push the paint in there. Okay, back and forth. With the other side. Obviously you want to wait for that to dry before you hit it again. The other side. And I'll come back and show you guys the final look on the gun. Subscribe to my channel. Mr. Surplus Nut out.